So, to completely contradict what I'm about to say, I ended up getting an iPhone 13 mini on eBay at an auction for about 360 bucks. He said it was new. The battery capacity was at 100%, right? But he listed it as 256 gigabytes. But he actually messaged me and was like, "Hey, upon inspection, I found out it was 128. I'll give you like a $70 discount on this." So I'm about getting a 13 mini for about 300 bucks. But not even like 2 weeks ago, I bought a 12 mini, and I bought it for about $240. But he said it had a 92 battery life. The seller at the flea market advertised. I ended up getting it when I got home, turned it on. It was actually 90%. And then I looked, and I bet the Razer Kaio is not getting this shit at all. But I'm trying to show you it immediately dropped to 89, right? And it's been at 89 for a while. I really like this phone. And that's kind of why I wanted to get into today's topic, right? Um, the difference between the reason why I ended up getting the 13 mini was because the A15 chipset in the iPhone 13 was so damn good that they didn't even want to upgrade it when they came out with the iPhone 14. So if you look at the hardware specs between the 13 and the 14, it's pretty much the same damn thing. And it's like hardly able to be distinguished. Maybe there's like a slightly better camera, maybe slightly better battery, something like that. But it's the exact same phone, and you're not going to notice a damn difference. If I was going to give you the iPhone, like, what, 14, and I just ended up putting an iPhone 12 processor in there somehow, you probably wouldn't even be able to know the difference, right? And that's kind of like, it kind of comes in today's topic, right? Why did I even go through the hassle of buying... Whoa, bro. Why did I even go through the hassle of buying this phone and, getting a 13 mini and then... I can't believe it. But I was going to say, oh, well, you dropped the phone. That's one of the downsides of the iPhone mini, huh? No, I'm just being goofy, but, no, I really love this. The reason why I got the mini is because, for one, they sold very low. Like, it was like, for the iPhone 13 sales, there was like under 6% of sales were the minis. And I think it was about the same for the 12 sales, right? So the mini is just hella underrated, right? It's the exact same hardware as its bigger brothers. It's got like one less little camera, right? And it's still pretty much got the same damn, camera. It's slightly better on the bigger, but like, come on, bro, this thing is so cool. It's the same size as the iPhone 5, basically. And I love the older iPhones, 4, 5, 6, and they were pretty small. I'm not gonna say they were small for their time, but they were pretty fucking small, right? Anyways, what am I yapping about, anyways? Why are you yapping about all kinds of phones from all kinds of times? And, even the older ones, like my iPhone XR can run the latest iOS, I'm pretty sure. That old damn thing with abysmal battery life, right? I think it can run the latest iOS still. Even though you're going to obviously notice the hardware difference with that slow A11. But I think this kind of comes into play. So first of all, I want to get off the notion that I'm no pure saint or nothing, because I just bought the 24 Plus at Best Buy not too long ago for about $800, right? I usually don't spend that much on a phone. I usually go about no more than 600, right? But the thing is, I was like, fuck it. My XR battery life is awful, and hey, it's a switch to a new platform, iPhone to Android. But I feel like it's even worse on Android, because you can go online, and after about the 24 Plus, there's like 6 different phones that completely contradict my 24 Plus purchase. The iPhone, it's not that much, right? There's not many phones that can contradict the iPhone 16 Pro. It's going to be its own thing. But I think there's a lot more consumers who are buying these like most recent Apple like I don't know who the hell's buying the most recent Android every year, right? Like I mean there is, I'm not saying there isn't. But like if you just I bet if I mean, hey, if we bet money and I get my ass kicked on it, hey, you get the money, right? But I'm willing to bet there's way more iPhone users that like I gotta get the newest phone, I gotta get the newest phone every year. And like if you love the 16 Pro, great. If you would, even if you'd rather swim in a sea of snot than downgrade to the iPhone 15 Pro, have at it, bro. But I think there's just so many like phone users nowadays, iPhone and Android. I'm not even gonna discount any of the both that buy these newest phones, and then they don't even do anything with the product, right? Like I said, I could put, you know what, I'll even go as far as saying, I could give you an iPhone 16 Pro with a iPhone 12 processor in there. You probably wouldn't even know the difference. Most of you wouldn't. And that's what I'm saying. The only people who really need, right, these, like, highest end phones for, like, $1,500-$1,600 are people who make professional videos or, run fucking businesses or something on there. Or, advanced work, you need that. If you really need that Apple Intelligence, hey, go at it, right? But I just don't, I think that the phone market has grabbed so many people who are like, I just need the best of the best. I don't care what it is, I'm just going to buy it, right? Like, I think there's way too many. I think there's, not way too, but I just think there's an overinflation, right? So now phones are just getting more and more expensive, and it's like I'm not here to like bash on you if you buy the newest phones. I mean, hey, they're the newest phones, they're the fastest processors, they're fucking dope. I know, and I'm not hating. You know what I'm saying? Because I love my 24 plus. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, if you think you're like getting some like bang for your buck, like if you think you're gonna get some bang for your buck shit out of these like high-end phones, you're not. You're still blowing money. Like there's hardly no difference between a 12 or 13 to a 16, right? Or God forbid you upgraded from one iPhone model. And like I said, the 13 and 14 are the exact same processor. So what the hell's really? What the hell was even the point of dropping the iPhone 14? They should have made the goddamn iPhone 9, right? Instead of making the 14. But, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up because we're at about 8 minutes. I would just say be careful because I think you can get bang for your buck shit when you're like building a PC out of high-end parts and you can get like steals on them from eBay. God forbid you have to deal with the trials and tribulations of getting scammed or just getting a fucking GPU that's been fucking cryptocurrency rotted to death or something. But you can make a bang for your buck high-end PC, right? I think when it's a phone, you're just cooked, bro. Like you're blowing money if you want this newest phone. And I think people just blow the money just because it's the newest phone. It's not because they want the features of the newest phone. They just want the newest phone.